with the real homie, roll up. I fucks with the real OG. I fucks with the real homie, roll up. I fucks with the real OG. I fucks with the mercy.
Guys, welcome back to the Joe Effect. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but I'm not sure if you guys remember, but July 7th, 2017, I got weight loss surgery. I got the gastric bypass, and I have just been healing and, you know, trying to regroup and come back to myself for a while. So it's been 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks, Friday, since I've had the surgery, and 3 weeks since I've been on liquid diet. With my bariatric group, we had to do only 1 week pre-op liquid diet, but we weren't allowed any food. Like, some diets allow you to have like a microwave meal or vegetables or something solid. It's just clear soups and like sugar-free ice pops, water, sugar-free drinks, and a pudding. So that's like the thickest thing I was allowed to have, and I ate a couple of puddings, and I'm not even normally a pudding person, but it definitely gives you a feeling like, you know, like you're doing something you're not supposed to do. And it has to be sugar-free, and also lots of protein drinks. And I was doing Premier, or like the stuff you buy in the big containers, and you put like a scoop into your water or milk, and I prefer water because milk is added fat and calories. So I just want to talk about, oh sorry, that's my phone. So pre-op liquid diet, I thought I would struggle a lot, and by the second or third day I was content. I drink enough protein, 70 to 80 grams of protein a day, about 80 fluid ounces of water, and, you know, your hunger subsides and you push through. So it was the 4th of July. Sorry, my computer came out with a notification. Pain in the ass. It was the 4th of July. My family was having a barbecue. My fiance sat right in front of me, ate a cheeseburger and sausages, and it did nothing to me. It didn't make me feel any kind of way, and I was proud of myself for that. So fast forward to day of surgery. I had no worries. I felt clear-minded, ready. You know, 7/7/17. That's 3 sevens. Those are angel numbers. So I felt like this was my destiny. I was in God's hands. You know, everything was going to go great. And plus, Good Samaritan Hospital is an amazing hospital. I have an amazing bariatric support group. It's just been an amazing journey up until now. You know, a lot of bumps in the road, but you have to make sure that you're healthy and ready for surgery. Sorry I look so hit. I have been pushing myself to do a video, and I just haven't had it in me to do it. I've been feeling really emotional, a lot of different feelings, kind of depressed, high anxiety, a lot of things like that. And today I woke up feeling like I have to make this video, regardless of my makeup is done, my hair is done, I don't care. So I do want to say that the second I came out of surgery, I was a whirlwind. It was horrible. And I'm not saying this to stop anybody from getting surgery. I'm saying this to tell you the real fucking deal. Because I felt like nobody, not one person, although I heard all the stories and everything, everybody seems to forget that day of surgery, after surgery, and the few days to follow. Nobody kept it funky with me. Yeah, they tell you you're going to have gas pain, you got to walk it off, all this stuff. Okay, fine. Nobody tells you that it feels like somebody picked up a bus and hit you in the chest with it. My back, my chest was in so much fucking pain, and I already dealt with acid reflux and GERD prior to that. So I've had episodes where I throw up tons of, you know, foam and acid and things like that. This was the most unbearable pain. The anesthesia had me feeling like I was a drug addict. Okay, I have walking problems, so I walked as much as I could, and I could not burp for shit. My roommate, when she came in 3 days after me, now you're only supposed to stay a night or two. I have a lot of other complications, so I stayed for 5 whole days. My roommate who came in that Monday after surgery, she had her surgery. She was burping. She was in a lot of pain too. She was saying the same thing I was saying, like, why did I do this? You know, you feel a lot of regret the immediate second after. And it's normal. It's absolutely normal. But she was burping. I was like, girl, why can't I burp like you? It just kept getting stuck right in my chest. So this is the first few days. You know, I couldn't poop. I'm sorry. I couldn't poop. I got my menstrual the day after. I was in miserable pain. I threw up blood the first day. And that's normal. You know, I kept throwing up a lot, and it was just foam coming up because there was nothing in my system. You can't drink for 24 hours after surgery because you have to take a sip test and get, like, you have to stand up and get this test image of your stomach to make sure there's no leakage or blockage. There's no problems. So once they clear you for that the next day, then you can go on. You can drink your water, have some ice chips, some clear broths, and liquid protein. I couldn't get shit down. I think I may have had 2 spoonfuls a day of something, of like water. And I felt like, get it away from me. You know, I don't want it. I had no lust for food, no taste for anything. I was disgusted. The smell, when my first roommate, I had an older lady. My first roommate was there. She would bring up tons of Italian food and all this stuff, and I got sick and nauseous at the sight, smell of it every time. And I threw up every time. They give you a morphine pump, dilaudid. Every time, you know, every few hours, they knock you out. They'd inject it into my IV. I'd feel like this. Nauseous, throw up, dizzy, sleep for 2 hours. It's like I was knocked out the first, few days. I was exhausted. People would come up and visit me, and I just felt like, I'm sorry, I can't sit here and have a conversation with you. I had no willpower. I had no strength. I couldn't even keep a conversation on the phone. All I wanted to do was fucking sleep. Sleep the pain away. Get away from me. I was miserable. And every time I woke up, all I kept saying was, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I feel like I shouldn't have done this. You know, and that's a normal feeling. You know, it's just normal. I feel like a lot of us have this problem with food, and we don't want to admit it or want to come to terms with the fact that every time we're happy, sad, social settings with family, friends, bored, watching TV, whatever it is, it's always about food. And it was always about how much can we eat of it, you know, mindlessly. And you have 80-90% of your stomach taken out, and guess what that means? It means you can no longer depend on sitting there eating food to make you feel better or miserable or whatever the hell you were doing with food to subside and take away the pain or the memories or whatever throughout the day. You can't do it no more. So for me, it wasn't necessarily about that at the beginning. It was just the pain, the gas, the GERD. It hurt so bad. I was miserable. I didn't think I'd get through it. And every day that passed, it got a little better. And for me, the day I went home from the hospital, 5 days later, I had a panic attack. I had high anxiety. Excuse me, my grandfather is very obnoxious and he makes lots of different noises. I just got home. I'm going to close my door, so hold on. But, what was I saying? I had high anxiety. I was depressed. I couldn't sleep. I felt like I could run a marathon, but my body wouldn't do it because I was run down, hurting from surgery. You know, my stomach was just taken out. I had a hernia repaired. They were supposed to take out my gallbladder, but they decided not to, and now I have to go through another surgery in 3 to 4 months. It's bonkers. But what can I say? I got oxys, you know, perks to take home. I took a pill. I finally got a few hours of sleep. Then I tried to take another one the next day, and I threw it up. I can't do these strong painkillers. It's just not for me. You know, then my patient advocate, Roseanne, told me about, like, Tylenol liquid. So I got that, and it started making me feel better, and I was able to get some rest. And not only till I got that a few days later did I feel some kind of relief, like I was able to calm the hell down, because my heart, I just felt like every time I laid down, I felt boom, 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 boom. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought there was something wrong with me. I asked people in my support group. Some people said they had anxiety, and then some people go, what's wrong? Why would you have anxiety? I feel like if you're going to go on this journey and you're going to do things, people ask you questions, don't be judgmental. Don't be an asshole, like, as if the person is crazy. Try to remember. And maybe if you didn't go through it, it's okay. Everybody is different, but try to remember what it was really like in the beginning. And that's why I'm doing this. And I just want to say, recently, one of my videos about me being fat shamed in the gym has, I'm not going to say viral because it's not like in 20,000 like views, but I'm like up to like 1,200 views or something. And for some reason, it's coming. It's happening. The haters are coming out. And people are telling me I'm what's wrong with the world for looking and listening to what other people have to say about me, taking pictures of me in the gym and feeling like shit about it. Like, okay, so I have to feel like shit, but those people don't have to take no responsibility for it. Okay, I've been told, oh, you're what's wrong with the world. Stop worrying about what other people think. You're shaming gym rats that, geez, you're fat. Can you wipe your ass, you fat sack of lard? Hold on. And it's just amazing. And I feel like I had this one hater. This was my very first video. And the motherfucker keeps, I feel like this is what's going on. He keeps creating new accounts just to comment bullshit on my page. And it's sickening. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Sure, you put your life out there, these things are gonna happen. But who the fuck do y'all think y'all are talking shit about me and trying to call me names? This is my journey, my channel. Why do people take time out of their day to go to somebody else's page to talk shit? You don't like it? Move the fuck on. Why are you here? I don't understand. What makes you think that hate is going to create anything else in this world but more hate? I had to get that off my chest. For all of you who are on my channel who are doing this bullshit, fuck you. Get out of my face. I'll keep blocking a million people. I don't give a shit. This is my life. This channel is about my weight loss journey and my personal life. So if you're not with it, you don't like it, you think I'm too fat, I'm ugly, I don't give a shit. That's your problem, not mine. I'm going to continue living, and guess what? Do you. Because I don't give a fuck if you shit, piss, throw up, die, or live. I'm sorry I had to see that part of me, but I am in this part of my life where I'm so sick and tired of everybody telling me to stand up for myself and stop being a pushover, and the second I do, people get mad at me and push me out of their lives. Guess what? I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. So, Joe got an opinion and Joe got a mouth. I'm not going to do anything to go out there and deliberately hurt anybody. But if you put me in a position where I feel like shit, then guess what? I'm speaking my mind. I'm no longer holding my tongue. It's not fair to me. You can't come to me and ask me my opinion and talk about things. Ew, excuse me. You can't come to me and ask me my opinion to talk about things. And if my opinion is opposite than yours, then you got a problem with what I got to say, but everybody who's on your side is cool. It don't work like that. I'm a grown-ass woman. And you have to learn the difference between opinions and facts. My opinion is just that and yours is just that. It's not a fact, okay? So let's leave it at that. Back to how surgery went. Surgery went smooth, but how I felt after was horrible. I felt like complete shit. Okay? Now, I was on liquids after. You're supposed to be on liquids for a few weeks. You know, your doctor will tell you when you can move on to soft pureed foods like a soft scrambled egg, cottage cheese, soft cheeses, ricotta bake, which is basically ricotta cheese, a little bit of sauce, and some mozzarella on top, and you bake it. I had that for dinner yesterday. My first meal was a ricotta bake. And I've been talking to my family about this journey for 7 months. They've been there. They've taken me to appointments. And I've been talking about what you're going to see me eat afterwards. Don't think that, oh, why are you eating that? You shouldn't be eating that, because everybody really does think that, like, diets are all salads and vegetables. I'm so sick of that shit. I've been telling people for months that after surgery, when I'm cleared to start eating, you're going to see me eat cold cuts and cheeses and meats and eggs, and a lot of them. And don't think, oh, you shouldn't be eating that, that's too much meat. I am on a high protein fat diet with a low carb, low sugar diet. So these are the things I'm going to eat. And I'm already starting to feel like everything I do, people are questioning me. Let me do my thing, okay? My heaviest was 350 when I started. My heaviest was 350. I kept losing a few pounds on my own, gaining it back, going back and forth. And when I started my liquid diet, I was 350 again. I am now 310 pounds. I've lost 40 pounds in 3 weeks. 15 pounds on my own from liquid diet, and then the rest since I got surgery. This has been my breakfast. You know, the old me would eat 2 or 3 eggs, sometimes 4, being honest. So I made soft scrambled eggs this morning. I made 2 scrambled eggs with 1 ounce of sharp cheddar cheese. I made 2 eggs. Maybe it came up a little more. I've eaten what I could eat out of it, and this is what's left. So this is going to be my meals for the rest of the day. I will pick on this throughout the day, and then hopefully finish it so I can get my protein in. And then for dinner I'll have 4 ounces of my ricotta bake, which last night I had 4 ounces of it, and I can only eat like almost 2. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's really disheartening when you've been talking about something for months and you feel like people have been supporting you and listening to you, and then it comes down to it and they're like, what are you doing? I'm doing me. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. If you want, I have tons of pamphlets, tons of information. You could read it and then no, because obviously I'm talking and not listening to me. So, you know, you're supposed to still drink protein shakes. Right now I can't tolerate any of them. So I'm so glad I'm on pureed foods so that I can get my protein through food, because I can't tolerate any protein shakes right now. I'll go back to them in about a week. I haven't been really good with my water intake because it's so hard. My stomach is the size of a small lemon, very small. So it's very hard to get things in. And you're not supposed to drink a half an hour before you eat, 45 minutes after you eat. That's hard, because sometimes I feel like I needed to push it down. But I'm drinking some Diet Snapple. That's a little more tolerable because they allow you to put powders into your waters, stuff like that. I love Diet Snapple tea, peach, all that stuff. And I just started drinking that today. And so far I've got 16 ounces of water in since 8:30 this morning. I'm trying my best, but normally I haven't been doing so good. I had a dizzy effect on the other day. I went to one of my friend's house that I met in the hospital that had the surgery, and we were hanging out, having a good time, and I got dizzy. That's happened to me a lot in the past. I have a lot of shit going on health-wise, but I also believe it's because I'm dehydrated, and I'm trying my best. I live on Gastric. I get that bloated gas feeling. It's crazy. I chew one when I need to. I've also gotten these from the dollar store. They work. Not as effective as the Gastric, but they're $1. So you chew a few. And really, that's it. I just want to say that now I'm in the part of my journey where I'm glad that I got the surgery, and I hope I continue to lose weight. And in 4 more weeks, I should be cleared for the gym, and I will be busting my ass in that gym. And I just want people to understand that weight loss surgery is not a win-all thing where you just get it done and you lose weight and you become skinny. Not everybody becomes skinny. Everybody's body is different. So a lot of people have these expectations that I'm going to be like 130 pounds. First of all, I don't want to be that small. Whatever my body is going to be is what it's going to be. Bodies are amazing. They do a lot of amazing things. But I want to still be a woman of curves. I still want to feel feminine. I still want to feel good about myself. And that's the whole thing. I want to feel good about myself. With weight loss surgery, you have to change the way you eat. You have to change your mental. You have to change people around you, because some people don't get it, and it's not for them to get. It's for you. You want to take a life chance and get healthy and do things differently and become a better person. And you have to work out still. You have to prepare and eat foods better. You can't just get weight loss surgery, drink soda, eat chips, and expect to lose weight, because it's not going to happen. You have to put in the hard work. It's a tool to kickstart things and to help you eat less, and you have to work hard at it, and that's it. And I'll say this to close. I love you all. The ones who support me, thank you so much. The ones who are haters, fuck you, go to hell, and deal with your own shit before coming on my page and trying to tell me about myself. I'm still a loving, caring person. I'm just changing so much. And I'm happy about it because I feel like the new Joe is not going to take bullshit from anybody. And I don't feel like I should have ever done it, but I have, and I don't want to anymore. I want to feel good, positive, and strong about myself, for myself. And I hope that I didn't upset anybody by getting a little attitude. I'm really sorry. You know, I still love everybody so much. There's just been so much going on in my personal life. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Email me at joleta.marie@gmail.com. That's JOLEETTA.MARIE@gmail.com. I will respond to them. My IG is the_JO_AFFECT_RNY. And the RNY stands for RNY, which is short for gastric bypass surgery. And I'm here to answer any questions, help along, be supportive. We can do this together, whether you're for surgery or not. That's up to you. This is the route that I've decided to take, and this is my journey. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for always tuning into the Joe Effect. I love you guys so much. I finally hit 100 subscribers. It's like, wow. So now I can finally keep the name Joe Effect, and it'll be mine. And I think I'm going to do a little giveaway soon for celebrating finally reaching 100 subscribers. And I really do love you all from the bottom of my heart to the deepest part of my soul. And thank you for always tuning into the Joe Effect. Mwah.